Modern trucks these days are packed with sophisticated systems. But have you ever wondered why your truck constantly pulls to the left in the UK, even when travelling in a straight line? Have you considered the excessive tyre wear caused by constantly correcting and overcorrecting this drift? Not to mention the wear and tear on the driver. This problem is caused by the steering mechanism of trucks designed primarily to be used in countries that drive on the right, failing to be correctly adapted to drive on the left side of the road. Everybody knows there are many ways to correct this. But what is actually happening? When the steering wheel is corrected to the right, the torsion valve inside the power steering gearbox on the steering column opens, and it gives a powered input to the steering system. This can easily lead to an unnecessary overcorrection of the wheels to the right.
Some of this right movement of the steering wheel by the driver is to overcome the weight of the power steering box piston, which is normally mounted vertically. This configuration adds a left turn force to the steering geometry, which can make the torsion valve open more often. But on a 6x2 twin steer vehicle, this is only a third of the problem. The other 2/3 of the problem originate from the idler arms, which are mounted vertically on the near side of the vehicle. These are connected with a drag link to transmit the steering force to the second steering axle. The top sections of the idler arms are offset slightly from the vertical. The drag link connects to the top of the offset arms, and the weight of it adds a left turning force to the steering system. Overcoming these combined forces use less than 1 horsepower, but the constant right correction can increase tyre wear, driver fatigue, and compromise rolling resistance.
These effects can be useful when driving on the continent or on a right camber. But in the UK, the driver needs to overcome the combined effect of the road camber and the weight of the steering rack, which means a constant right correction opening the torsion valve and using power from the engine.